Good afternoon. Phil Lindeman with your news from Avalanche Physical Therapy on Krystal 93. June is almost the most carefree month on the I-70 Mountain Corridor. We have been looking at 6 years of CDOT data back to 2016, showing that June accounts for less than 2% of all accidents, where I-70 was closed for longer than 1 hour. That is second only to August, which accounts for just 1%. The worst month is March, responsible for 19% of extended closures. That's more than June, July, August, and September combined. This tells us that weather is a bigger factor for extended closures than the sheer number of cars on the road. But we'll keep on digging. After 3 years and $5.6 million, the new recpath up to Fremont Pass has an opening date. Summit confirms the path opens for business July 13th. All that is left is a bit of paving and planting. It was scheduled to open 2 years ago before construction got sidetracked by avalanches, mudslides, and the pandemic. We have been digging into Summit's new and aggressive open space and trails master plan with the county's Christine Zennell.
We know the community still loves and wants those recreation opportunities, but they also still care about conservation and maintaining Summit County's mountain character.
Here's what the plan can do by creating new recreation zones.
Backcountry zones, conservation zones, front country recreation versus mid-country recreation zones, and we'll use those zones to actually guide management in the future.
Here's what the plan cannot do for specific trails.
If you requested a specific trail, you might not see that outlined in the plan itself, but we do have mid to high priority action item to create a new trails plan for the county that will identify all of these great opportunities for better trail connections and community connections.
The county is taking feedback on this master plan through the coming weekend, June 26th. An abandoned silver mine southeast of Montezuma is leaching arsenic and lead into the Snake River. It's known as the Lower Sullivan Mine, where the U.S. Forest Service plans to reroute a tributary and line the newest tributary with plastic. Project cost is $110,000, coming as soon as next summer. For the first time this year, Summit joins a new district for state representative, District 13. District 13 covers 6 counties, including Summit, Grand, and Park. It was formed last year by the state's redistricting committee. First-time candidate David Buckley of Kremmling is running unopposed for the Republican primary happening right now.
Colorado needs to become more of a balanced state. I think when we are more aligned in the purple, I think we do much better politically.
Buckley comes to politics with a background in healthcare, business, and transportation.
Housing, consumer pricing, grocery pricing, fuel prices, all of that, I want to try to help get that under control, get inflation under control. So that's number one priority.
Buckley is running against Summit Democrat Julie McCluskey for the November election. Local fire danger remains moderate today, with no fire restrictions in Summit. In sports, the Avalanche face the Lightning tonight for Game 3 of the Stanley Cup. They lead 2-0. And in local sports, brought to you by Red Mountain Autos at their new location on Airport Road. Saturday was race 2 of the Vail Trail Running Series at Beaver Creek, where Thomas Allen of Avon won the men's and overall 5K. Avon's Diana Ramirez won the women's 5K. Porter Mada of Avon won the men's and overall 10K, and Milena Almonte of Edwards won the women's 10K. Next race in the Vail Series is the Dinafit Hill Climb at Vail, July 2nd. Coming up this Wednesday is Race 2 of the Summit Mountain Challenge Town Series for mountain bike racing out of Wellington neighborhood through French Gulch. Get signed up at racebreck.com. Phil Lindeman with your news from Avalanche Physical Therapy on Krystal 93.